Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to howtocookgreatfood.com. Gonna make a full English breakfast today. I'm gonna do it stage by stage. We're gonna build it up on the plate. Had lots of people asking me about this. I think I've done it before actually, but here we go again. Wonderful stuff. Mushrooms, tomatoes, eggs, bacon, sausages, black pudding, fried slice, beans on the side. Let's go. Okay, let's get our sausages on the go. They take the longest to cook when you're doing a bit of a full Monty. These are pork sausages. You can use pork or beef traditionally. And yeah, any type, thin or thin. These are quite hefty little fellas. We're going to get them in the pan, low heat, bit of oil. We're going to cook them for about 8 or 9 minutes. Okay, low heat, little bit of oil in there. I'm using a sunflower oil. Use what you like really. Keep it nice and low as you're going to burn them. Some people say never prod them with a fork because all the juices come out. I tend to agree with that. They're going to be like sort of 8 or 9 minutes. Keep turning them, turning them, turning them. Delightful. I love them. I love it. Okay, next up for our full English breakfast, black pudding. Not everyone's cup of tea. I really like it. So black pudding is a blood sausage. It's pork's blood with some pork fat in it and usually oatmeal or some other like barley groats or something like that. Simply, it's like a sausage. You just fry it. Delicious. Well, I think so anyway. Look at that, done. Nice, low and slow, cooked all the way through. Nice bit of colour on them. Some people like it, you know, a bit blacker than that. I'm happy just like that, I am. Okay, sausage is done. Let's move on now to our black pudding. Okay, so the black pudding. What I've done is I've taken off, had like a kind of plastic on it, the wrapper. So that's off. And I'm going to go straight in with the sausage oil. It's got some lovely flavours in that. And again, you want to kind of cook these fairly slow, not too high. And for about, again, 6 or 7 minutes, flipping them over every now and then. Delightful. So while black pudding is cooking, let's take a look at the next item, mushrooms, fresh mushrooms. I'm using these ones, they're quite big. You can use little button mushrooms if you want. You can cook them whole like this. You can slice them, you can quarter them. That is up to you. If you want, you can just peel the skin off these if you want, or just give them a wash. Okay, and that's done. Now these are quite thick, so I've cooked them for a bit longer. And again, like all sausages, you can sometimes get that thinner, thicker, wider. They come in all different types of shapes and sizes. But that's it, black pudding. Let's get that on the plate. Okay, time for our mushrooms. And what I'm doing is I'm going to fry the mushrooms in here. We're building up lovely flavours. We've done the sausages in there and the black pudding. We're now going to put in our mushrooms. And what I've done is I just pulled the stalks out of them and I did peel the skin off. All I like to do here is a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Want to kind of just above a medium heat now. I just need to fry them for 5 minutes. Okay, off goes the heat. Absolutely perfect. There you go. It's building up nicely, isn't it? Next up, let's get some tomatoes sorted. Okay, tomato time. So, fresh tomatoes, although tin tomatoes, I don't mind actually. Some people would say never do that, but I don't mind tin tomatoes on my breakfast. Fresh tomato, what I've done is I've just cut a little bit off the bottom, like that, just so they sit nicely. That's gonna go into the pan with all that gorgeous oil that we're building up. Bit of salt and pepper, job done. Okay, so that pan is blackening up quite nicely now, getting some lovely flavours in there. In they go. Bit of salt, bit of pepper. We're going to fry them for like 2 to 3 minutes on each side on a kind of fairly lively heat. Okay, off goes the heat. So lovely colour on both sides, but still got a little bit of tension in it, you know, like a little bit raw. That's kind of, I like them in the middle. Let's get them on the plate. That plate is filling up nicely, isn't it? So next up, we're gonna do bacon. We're gonna take a look at some bacon, and I'm gonna clean the pan now, because I like my bacon. I don't want all those flavors on it. I just like my bacon as it comes. So clean the pan, touch of oil. Let's look at some bacon. So no breakfast would be complete without some bacon now, would it? Lots and lots of different types of bacon, smoked, unsmoked, streaky. Streaky bacon is much thinner than that, like a kind of like belly pork kind of cut, and has a lot of fat in it. This is a smoked back bacon. I'm gonna get it into the pan, fry it up. Some people like it really, really crispy. Some people like it underdone. That's up to you. Okay, so I've cleaned my pan for this one, like I said. I've got a touch of oil in there. If you're using streaky bacon or something that's very fatty, there's no need to put any oil in, because there's a lot of fat will come out of the bacon itself. But I like it just a little bit in there. On this goes. And like I say, you can cook this however you want. Some people will just cook their life out of it, like until it's frazzled to pieces. Others, not. I think I'm going to go in the middle somewhere. Flip it over every now and then. Okay, off goes the heat. That's where I like my bacon, just like that. Nice bit of colour on it. Let's get that on the plate. That is looking mighty, mighty fine to me. The only thing I need for that now is some fried eggs. Now before we do our egg, I want to talk to you about bread. So you can have your breakfast with toast, bread and butter, or a fried slice. And the reason I'm going to do the fried slice now, which is literally we're going to get a piece of bread and we're going to fry it, is we've got all that lovely bacon flavours there. A couple of minutes on each side. Make it crispy, make it blackened, up to you how you want it. Delicious. Unhealthy, but delicious. But there you go, a fried slice. You can see it's picked up all those bits of bacon and that in there. Delicious. Okay, the last thing that's going to go on the plate is a fried egg. So let me crack an egg. Got some oil in there. Up to you how you have your egg. Some people like it sunny side up, meaning just going to cook it like that. Some people flip it. Some people like it really hard. Some people don't like the yolk. Some people, you know, don't like the white. They like it, you know, hard. They don't like it soft at all. But yeah, up to you how you do that. See you in a minute. Okay, there you go. Egg, bacon, tomatoes, mushrooms, sausage, black pudding. Anything else? No, not on the plate. But baked beans you can have on the side. And like I say, the fried slice and the toast. Chips, if you want some fries or chips as we call them, you can have them as well. Even some bubble and squeak, or, you know, we call it bubble. That's it, that's a beauty. All right, that's it. How wonderful, how wonderful. Get your eggs how you like, burn your bacon if you want, beans on the side if you like. You can put them on the plate, but some people get upset when you do that. Fried slice or just some toast, some bread and butter, chips if you like, bubble and squeak. It's all good. See you later.
Hello and welcome to How to Cook Great Food. With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?